the truth.
Alright, what's good YouTube? This game we're playing Akali in the top lane against... Well, it was supposed to be Riven, but they switched lanes, so it's against Echo. Normally, again, in this matchup, I would think I would lose, just because Echo has like 10 times better wave clear than Akali. But the issue is, wave clear is good for mid lane, because once you get shoved in, the enemy laner can just roam bot or top. But since this is top lane, the chances of him roaming is a lot smaller, just because the lane is just so far away from everyone else. And so it's not as bad top lane. And if he pushes me in, it just lets me farm, and then it also gives Kha'Zix less opportunities to gank top. So I don't think this lane switch was really good. And Riven is also very good against Akali. The only time you lose to Akali as Riven is if one, you don't respect the power spike, so hitting level 6, or you get poked down in lane, or you mess up your Riven mechanics. So if you waste your stun in front of Akali, you just die. So in this lane, I'm just testing out my ability to trade with him. So as you can see, I just spam my Qs and poke him down. Although he has Ignite, I'm not too scared of him, because after this trade I know where I stand in this matchup, and he also knows it too. So he won't be playing aggressive anymore after that trade, because he knows that he'll lose to me. So Evelynn comes up for the cleanup. I can actually just freeze his wave if I wanted to, because Echo has no TP, so I can just deny him a crap load of CS. Also, whenever Echo tries to stun you with his W, all you gotta do is use your Shroud last second and get out of it. It's very easy. Alright, so currently I'm level 6. Echo is also level 6, but I'm pretty sure my level 6 is stronger, because if he doesn't land his ult on me, he's just gonna instant die. So he ults to safety, but he's still gonna die to me, I think. Alright, he gets out. Alright, so our Diana just got dove, but then I came in for the cleanup. I tanked turret here because I'm just very tanky, and I have stopwatch, so I'm not too scared. I probably didn't need a stopwatch. I think I would have lived that turret shot, and if I had saved my stopwatch here, we'd probably kill this Ezreal. Unfortunately, our ADC was chasing topside for some reason. I don't know why, so we didn't win that fight. If you're taking Ignite topside and you don't win, or you don't get a big lead, it's very, very useless. Because then if you don't have a big lead and your enemy enemy laner can just have so much pressure that they can teleport freely and then come back to lane, and you still can't kill them, then you're just fucked. That's why it's always better to go TP topside. Unless you're so confident that you can 1v1 them and bait a fight against your enemy laner, which is not always the case. Alright, so here I go for a fight against Echo, but I'm just so fed, and he's also down a level, so it's a free kill. I'm not that fed. I'm just fed enough to kill him since I have Gunblade. Alright, here I'm looking bot to roam, because I think the bot lane is a free kill. But then they back, so I just go mid, I think, here. Yeah, we just go mid and dive the Riven, because we're ahead. Kha'Zix can't stop us, and we get a free turret here. Alright, so after that, I go bot and kill the Ezreal. But this was a mistake, because one, I didn't see Lulu coming, and two, it took way too long to kill the Ezreal. So it gave the enemy team time to come in and counter gank me. Alright, so here was a big mistake. I knew the Riven was in the brush, but for some reason I still walked up. And since I'm literally walking up to die, I die. And with that, I bait my teammates in. And I knew before this play happened that she was in the brush. I'm not sure why I underestimated her. And that's a big throw. You can't be doing leads like that. You can't be throwing your leads like that, because it can cost you the game. But then right after that, Ezreal's overextended, so I TP bot behind him and kill him. Always grab dragons because they're very useful. Give you very nice buffs. Even if it's not Inferno, it's always good to have. Unless you're behind, then don't go for Cloud Drake or anything that's not Inferno. My Evelynn got top side, so I just keep on pushing bot and farming. I don't want to back too much because I want to farm. Or I need to farm. I try to take as much XP as possible. My team is pushing top and mid. That means I have to be pushing bot very hard and at least get a turret with all the pressure they're having. Because if no one's coming bot to stop me, that means our team has a lot of pressure. Can't be wasting it. Get me a turret. I stay to try to pick off the Riven, but I can't kill her. So let's get out. Our team is dying mid. But I regrouped to try to clean it up. But I underestimated the polymorph on Lulu. I thought I could beat it with my mercs, but apparently polymorph lasts forever, so we lost on that fight. Another throw. That's 2 throws in one game, which is not good. So things like that you gotta avoid. There's no need to fight if your teammates are dead. Just wait for them to come back alive and then regroup. Alright, here we see Riven's bot, so we ping Baron, but the enemy team is all around us, so I'm pretty sure we turn on them. There's no need to risk a smite, so we just turn on the enemy. We end up getting 2 kills. We can't do Baron now because Evelynn's dead, so we want to push the turret. Nice, it's not bad. Alright, so here my teammates made a mistake. After getting the tier 2 turret, I pinged them back and I'm pathing bot to clear the big wave. But for some reason Diana goes under the turret and she gets chunked. And that baits the rest of our team into a fight. And here for some reason she went back in. Oh no, okay, that's fine. Going back in there is fine. But yeah, there's no need to fight this. We could have took our lead with tier 2 and just run away with it. But instead we fought and all died. It's like small throws like this and greedy plays that gets you behind. Alright, again, I see that the Echo's overextended, so I TP behind him. So here Zhonya's can't really do anything. Even with ult, he'll still die to me. And he burns Ignite for no reason. Again, you see why Ignite is so useless. It doesn't do anything. Especially this late in the game. Now we can probably manage to chunk Baron because one of them is dead and yeah, only Lulu's trying to stop us for some reason. So this is a mistake. Lulu should not be this far up. What are you gonna do as a fucking level 11 support? You're not gonna do anything. So what she should have done is just sat in base and gave us Baron. Instead she comes in and she dies for it. And in turn Ezreal also dies because he's outside of base. If you can't get Baron, then don't get it. There's no need to try to contest it. But I guess once we get Baron, it might be GG for them. I don't think it was though. They could have still won even if we didn't even if we got Baron, because Ezreal is really fed. But instead they gave us Baron and 2 kills. Alright, here I could probably 2v1 or 3v1, but I was scared of polymorph from Lulu, but I bought the tenacity pot just to be safe. And also mercs, so I probably could have 1v3'd because I'm just so ahead. I have 3 levels on all of them. Alright, so here I think we asked for the team to group, but it's fine because Evelynn's pushing bot. And if we grouped and we couldn't siege the turret, which yeah, I don't think we could siege turrets. So it would be better for her to split anyways. So Evelynn's top and we're just pressuring bot. I see that we're not getting anything bot. So I rotate mid in a sec here. Like, yeah, we're just standing around doing nothing. And Evelynn can't really get anything either, so best thing to do here is just go mid. But then I path back down because I see that Riven engages on my Jhin and Taric. So let's go behind them and one-shot the Ezreal. For some reason he's really low. And after that I just kill the Lulu too, and then we wipe all of them. So that was a misplay by Riven. She thought I was gone, but I was still there. Alright, and just like that, we push for the game. A lot of throws, but it's better to see where we went wrong and not do it next time. Alright, thanks for watching the video, boys. Peace. Eesh.